How many things went wrong with Jinky Extend? You want it alphabetically or numerically?
Numerically.
One plot that didn't make sense. 2 main characters I didn't give a damn about. 3 DVDs too many. For God's sake, what happened to the story? Any tickets there? Okay. Yeah, Black Lagoon, I liked the first season because it had a nice story. Second season, I liked individually. Oh God, I guess, okay.
I have problems with migrants.
Yeah.
My bad. So, the second season was like 3 independent movies, 3 separate movies. It didn't feel like a TV series. So, I had to keep watching through every opening and ending sequence. If they just released it as, Black Lagoon Movie 1 with the twins, that would have been cool. Then Black Lagoon Movie 2 with the upskirt girl, that would have been really cool. Then Black Lagoon Movie 3 with the Yakuza and the 6 episodes where I kind of lost track, where they should have just ended with 4. Should have been a 2-hour movie, but that would have been alright.
His voice sounds awesome like that.
Okay, so... the bad porn one. Okay.
Before I mentioned it.
Well, before we had anime, we had this thing called Cinemax. Cinemax, sometimes known as Skinamax. Or if you really want to go against us, Showtime. So, back in the days in college, in my university dorm with about 7 roommates, don't ask how we did this, we somehow acquired Cinemax through the cable box. Oh, by the way, if you're trying to trace me in this, the name is Fernando. I live in... Okay, I guess I can't say that. But anyway, these cable boxes would show us late night porn. And it was, well, according to them, they loved it. I do not want to know what they were doing with the porn.
Let's just call it a white Christmas.
So while I was not able to watch this porn, while I tried not to watch the porn, eventually I got this assignment called Bryn, Daughter of Bryn. In the first episode, you get a naked girl, which doesn't really matter. I mean, I've seen girls naked before. Give them a couple dollars. No big deal. Then you get second episode. You get the girls and the sex. It's pretty good for a low-budget porn. But by the end but then they reveal this huge plot element. Girls can be immortal, but guys, once they somehow find a way to be immortal, they turn into winged angels, who kill these immortal women, such as Rin and other immortal people. I can't remember their names. But the thing is, every time there's an angel present, the immortal women, such as Rin, the titular, titular.
That's good.
Every time they were around an angel, they got really horny. This was the first time I've seen plot-related porn. But then they were having angel sex. But then the angel would go and kill them. Killing an immortal during sex. It's not so bad, really. I mean, it's one way to get rid of a character. But it continued. All this went on for 6 hours. They say it's 6 insatiable hours. Thank God. It was a little bit nuts. Evangelion, 6 episodes. If you haven't seen Evangelion already, what the hell are you doing here? If there ever was a college degree where you could major in anime studies, Evangelion would be one of the prereq courses. And if you really messed that up, this is the remedial.
It's true. It is very true.
They cut it up, they edited up, they dumbed it down so even I understood what the hell was going on. It was all... I mean, I like that I was able to understand it, but all the stuff that made Evangelion good is gone. I had trouble with Gunslinger Girl because I liked it personally because I got a thing for cute girls shooting guns at terrorists. But I knew there was not for everyone because some of it was really flippin' boring. Like, oh, it's a character piece. It's a slice of life, like Azumanga Daioh. They kill each other, but you know, everyone wanted to do that to Tomo at one point. And Slayers. This is another thing I started to get annoyed with the trend of anime. First season, good. Second season, that's when it starts to go down. By the time you hit the third season, oh, why are you bothering? They're not even trying. So Slayers was a kind of a different aspect. The first Slayers it was alright. I mean, it's old school, but you know, there's nothing like the old school.
Yeah.
Slayers next, I loved even more. They took all the problems of Slayers 1 and made it great. Then they got greedy with Slayers Try. They were trying too hard. I am looking forward to Slayer's 10-year reunion. We need people. Do people still watch this series besides anime critics assigned to it? Yes. Thank you. Lotus War is my recent one. It should probably be published by Monday, but as I already said before, I got Slayers first, so I use all my good old school references and all my old school adoration for Slayers. Then they give me, oh, this is Slayers without the funny. I mean, this Lotus, it speaks funny. It's a little clunky and it kind of walks around with a cane, but it can still kick the ass of some other animes I've seen nowadays. And yes, my stinger for this one, just to show how dated I am in this one. Has anyone heard of a fan dub parody called Record of Load Up Wars 2?
Yes.
If you haven't been able to find this, find an old person who has it. I have mine on this thing called Beta.
Yeah.
Ugh. What? I resent that too. But yeah, this Lotos, it's great for people who are into the sci-fi, not sci-fi, I keep saying sci-fi, medieval fantasy, or at the very least have seen Lord of the Rings, or love a good tabletop RPG. Do people still do that, or are we on Warcraft now? Thank you. What do World of Warcraft and tabletop gaming have in common? I haven't played either of them. Yep. Okay, I think
After we killed that, we can't go live.
Show them some more anime. They'll love it.
Burn them.
Okay, and also one of my other cons right now is that my release schedule. Actually, it's Funimation's release schedule that is really going to kick my arse. Kenichi comes out in March, second season. Kenichi the Mighty Disciple comes out in March, second season. Second Evangelion movie comes out March. Slayer's Revolution, March. Guess who has to review all of these? In March. Guess who needs a new assistant?
Me.
Me.
Guess who can't get a new assistant?
You.
His birthday's in March.
Oh yeah, guess whose birthday is in March?
Mine.
Yes, happy birthday. Lots and lots of work and anime and potential frisbees. Yeah, we might do a birthday party at my house. We'll get the shooting range set up. Jinky extend. Haruhi. Sorry, I couldn't get into it. My bad. Lucky Star. After I want this to be the new greatest legal defenses ever. I just saw Lucky Star. I went out and shot 5 people. The police officer comes up to me. He asks, you just shot 5 people? Yeah, I just watched Lucky Star. He gives me a handshake, and we're done.